I wanna run away, 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 away. 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 Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Every fuck. Ah. It's weird, I do what I do in my life. All these hours, all this exercise, all this music, all this philosophy, all this agony and less than agony. You can go to a webcam by a certain girl, and all she has to do is spend an hour or two masturbating and flirting for her audience members, and she probably makes it. Think about it. A working girl. A prostitute. They're not really good girls. Oh my. Oh, I thank them for their the opportunity to masturbate while watching. It really takes all of the fun and mystery out of it, though. I mean, it's like, it's like, okay, now I've seen a girl banging herself with a couple dildos, while people like deposit money to make them vibrate. It's like nipples check, pelvic, vagina check, pushing things in and out of it check, smiles and eyes of pleasure check. And then it's all over. Like, it's really missing everything important about sex. But, the interest runs out fairly quickly. Hey, oh, hey, I wanna run away, away, away. It's like my mom sort of imported some not good energy the last few days. I'm just bringing home a nice positive energy. Don't want any sparks to fly. It's like she needs to work things out of her system without relying upon dumping on me. But at the same time, I want to respect her. I want to find whatever is the next thing we need to do for sure. I gotta be able to. Oh wow, that's hot. Fuck, that's hot. It's been that way. I mean, it's warmish out, but it's also humid, so I gotta get that in there. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. This is as hard as it gets. Except for the next time I have to do it in 10 minutes. Holy shit, you just gotta let her go. Your home has to be sacred. The idea that these women in the building have, by any means, introduced negative energy to my body or home in any way, you're fucked. I mean, that's it. You're done, man. You're fucked. You are fucked. It's almost like every fucking woman I've met in this building has brought destruction upon my home. Every fucking one. I don't want anything to do with a fucking one of them in every variety. Oh, yeah, but we'll see. Maybe you might say, in a way, I don't wish to, really cede any important ground for my health. You might be correct in saying that I attract such things without wishing any imputations to my own well-being, and I'm okay following that a little bit, you understand how I might be cautious with that. Violence does happen to certain people. And you might think of all the people who might say they're being stalked in any way, that human beings gossip or anything else, that you don't know the energy you're fucking bringing across. So the sensible one that I might assume you represent is mindful of such. Find some confirmation in my confession why you don't participate in gossip and then other passive aggression. It's still aggressive, isn't it? It's still violent. And even if you don't seem to hurt someone, it's still violent. So you might appreciate that of the people that would attest to feeling stalked, you might say, you seem to be asking for it. That is the worst thing you ever want to hear or think that other people are thinking about you if you're talking about what hurts you the most. In that you are free by many times. I can prove to you I've been injured enough for anyone's satisfaction. 20 dislocated shoulders. I don't think you want it. I don't think you want that. I don't think you want to force me to give you some fucking evidence of that by showing the laparoscopic scars on my shoulder. Okay, so let's not go there. It makes me upset. And it opens me to further injury and continued injury from the same violence to think that I deserved it in any way, or anyone does. But if we want to kind of hone in on, well, it happens to the king. I've had women who preyed on me say I look like Aragorn from Lord of the Rings, right? There's a reason they chose Aragorn, because he looks like a decent man would look. He's somewhat Norse. Wow, this is going well. And so, yeah, they want to eat the king. Now, not just they, just maybe what people, when they're most unfortunately subverted, do. We're not trying to just focus on women and say you're bad, but let's say any of us men, women can be. We've got to have to learn to see how people can be prey to becoming predators on other kinds of prey without anyone, coming to harm. It's like dealing with heart surgery. You don't want to kill the heart while you remove the disease. Okay? I don't want to kill your heart. You don't want to kill my heart. I want to do whatever it takes to stop doing that to you by any order of gender, race, sex, opinion, or philosophy or stupidity. And I hope you want to do the same to me. And let's meet on the field of peace. Let's call it peace. Let's fucking make it so. And if you have any qualms about that, find another fucking field. I'll find another fucking field, and let's make sure we get to tell each other to fuck off in the nicest possible way so we can just be in the nice fucking field we want to be. Because we gotta have some fucking boundaries in the field of fucking peace. You know what I'm saying? People do it in the name of peace. They come to the field of peace and they do fucking war. So fuck you, right? And fuck me. Fuck us all. So, fuck. Okay. We did well, Tigwa. I couldn't find the little stub of a joint I had one day that I put on a cap, which I forgot was there. And today I came to the bath 24 hours later, and it was sitting right on top of the plug to the bath, which goes up and down. It was sitting right on top, like something on an altar. It was awesome. Don't worry, I didn't smoke it. I honored it. It's smooth, but all the grenades sound. Watch that language, though. Watch your parents say, "Watch that language," right? You swear and say "fuck," which parents did when they got married. Then they say, "Watch that language." You see how they've subverted you in global unfortunate perversity ceremony. Watch that language. Watch it now. Watch it hurt you. Don't do anything because it claims your voice. Claims your gender. Claims dominion in the name of gender, but just not your gender. Watch what claims dominion in the name of gender and then eliminates yours in any way, shape, or form. But that is not some other gender, some other claim on gender. That is the force of global ceremony. It has always participated in the schizoid, and in a sense, the most excessively parasitical nature of the human mind, yours or mine. Let's just make it sound, motherfucker.
We don't need to hurt each other any more than we already have. Just make it fucking sound, motherfucker. You want peace, you gotta be a witch. You want peace, you gotta be fucking a little subversive to the world. You gotta be the peaceful man has the toughest time finding the balance to his heart. When someone walks around with a smile on their face every day, I think they're not working for a living. You see these women in their cars with these stupid grins and smiles because they do their fucking yoga every day. And they're trying to like be in a happy trance all day. Right? Because they're saying ha to the human penis with every breath they take. Okay. Ha, penis. Ha. What do you say to that? Ha, penis. Ha, man, I gotcha. A lot of men don't realize that they spend their lives finding peace by learning to be compatible with global ceremony of male sacrifice. And maybe men do the same thing to women. I don't know, because it's like, it's pretty fucked up, dude. We gotta have a little convo. A global convo about unwanted ceremonial magic leading or exploiting whether we let ourselves into a perversive and excessive use of the most parasitical nature of the human mind. And everyone who participates in such is effectively acting like a schizoid. And whoever else you are well in your life, you just make it easier to be a schizoid.
My mom does not seem in the best of moods, but it's okay. I'm exhausted. A woman can kill you, unfortunately. I try to be positive. A woman can bring death upon a man with her feelings, resentments, all the deeply buried emotions of her life. Women project negative energy onto men all the time. And men do it to women all the time. I think we can project on each other all the time. I don't think I do as much, but I know I get projected onto. I have to be careful, I suppose, in that my projection would be where I slip and generalize things to women without the proper qualifications. You know, to be qualified by women, I should qualify it by saying why, and based on a composite of the women I've known, which is a very small percentage of all the women in the world. And when any gender does something to you, they can seem, as they, in many respects, on that level of that parasitic of the mind, feel like they're part of a hive. Are they a black hive, a Jewish hive, a white person hive, a male hive, a female hive, a different type of gendered hive, an all-gendered hive, an anti-your gender hive, and so forth, right? So, difficult things. Like, the demonic is always like a hive mind. In that Madeleine L'Engle's A Wrinkle in Time, she's describing people that are at their worst part of a hive mind. You know, putting out their garbage at the same time, bouncing the same ball, coming home from work at the same time. You know, maybe it's a Saturnalian wet dream, but that's not in itself parasitical. It's what can enter into human relations because we just go too far in a parasitical nature or the parasitical conditions of economics or culture and religion, and debt-laden, too accusatory. You know, there's this interesting irony in Christianity that dealing with human sufferings and accusing you of suffering that only God can help you with. It's two very different things, right? It's extremely aggressive. And you can see how it spread through its aggressive message. Grabs you, right? And it allows any idiot to grab you with their words just by using up the kind of space and trust that you give them, because you don't want to tell people to shut up. So they do things where you almost have to say shut up to get them to stop practicing their stupid fucking magic. It's like they're practicing magic because it gives them a sense of power, which their God essentially hasn't given them. It's first took it away from them and then convicted them of something and then relieved them of it by giving them a new power to fuck with you. I'll leave it at that. Oh, okay, we're good. Oh, fuck. Second heating. First one was, we gobbled that up. I think we're gonna gobble this up. It's good, it's not as hurtful. One, and then we're done. This is a chamber of the most incredible healing. It's not too hot, and I don't think I'm too cold, so let's put the head right away. It's just hot enough And it's just deep enough, so it's good. Okay. I think we'll be all right. It's a strangely mild day, so I think we're gonna be right. Someone's got the TV Witchcraft on, unfortunately. I would have it dark and quiet. She seems very reserved. As much as he talks to these fucked up women try to manipulate her. They're sick. They get together and manipulate each other, and they're just sick with their sickness. They might as well be alcoholics. They're dry alcoholics. Right? They practice low forms of what I would call witchcraft on innocent men. And people like my innocent mother. And they sicken their blood to the point that my mother might think that I'm making her sick. Right? Because the people that didn't live are in such a magical state of mind that they bear no responsibility for whatever the fuck they're doing. Whatever the fact, even if it was accidental, they wouldn't be responsible for it. Even if a police officer accidentally hurt you, even if a predator accidentally hurt you, they're never fucking responsible for it. Right? Especially by the blood of their maker. And creator, such as they imagine or need to imagine it to be. Because he or it first preyed on them. How many people are smart enough to figure it out? Except that people like me are likely to be preyed on to figure it out. I don't know about everyone else. Fuck me. Circle and triangle. Forgive me. Hardest part of my day. Heart-wise. Heart good. Heart good.